Hey folks, it's me, Michael Bach, your diversity dude, and this is Monday Morning Musings. So I want to talk about something that happened last week that has me really ticked off. Full disclosure, I'm actually recording this on Friday because, well, by the time you're watching this, I'm going to be on vacation on a beach somewhere. But this issue was so important to me that I had to record this. If you didn't see it, Chris Glover, who's a reporter for CBC, was doing a live hit, as they call it in the biz, from a local event. Topic doesn't matter. During that, a guy by the name of Boyd Banks, it turns out an actor and comedian, decided to sneak up behind him in the middle of the live feed and proceeded to lick him, nibble on his ear, and kiss his neck. And I cannot tell you how upset this has me. This is just, it's so disgusting and violating that this happened that I just had to record it. I'm beyond words. I mean, Chris was incredibly professional, but you could just see on his face how violated he felt. And that's exactly what happened. He was violated on national television. I don't know if it's national, whatever. The top story has now gone national. But he was violated in front of tens of thousands of people while he was trying to do his job. And this has me upset for two reasons. One, there's been a lot of issues in the past little while around reporters doing their jobs, just doing their jobs, and where they're being called names, they're being assaulted, and not in foreign countries. I'm talking about here in Canada. And that really pisses me off because they're just trying to do their job. It's not like I'm going to go up behind my plumber and get up in his grill while he's doing his job. No, I respect that that's a job. I also respect that being a reporter is a job. And shame on anybody who feels the need to step behind a reporter who's live to air and do the peace sign or do whatever. Just get out of the way. You're not 5 years old. Secondly, it pisses me off because women have been facing this behavior for centuries, let alone decades. Women face assault daily. But we didn't get up in arms about it until a man faced it. And I'm really sorry this happened to Chris. I really am. It's incredibly offensive that it happened to him. But it's time for us to pay attention to this behavior. This isn't unique. This happens all the time. Inappropriate behavior happens all the time to women as well as men, but far more to women than it does men. And we need to pay attention to it and we need to stand up to it. The worst part of this whole situation is that there were people in the bar who were watching this play out and didn't step in and shut this jackass down. They are as guilty as this Boyd Banks fellow. You cannot be a bystander. So to all of you, don't be a bystander. If you see something, don't just say something, do something. Participate. Having a liberal domestic society, liberal words, they're not, living in a civilized society means that we all have a role to play. And it's time for everyone else to step up. I hope CBC bans this guy for life. I hope he never appears on another show. I hope his career is over. As a message to anyone else who would potentially do this. And yes, I know he's fallen back on the old, it's mental health issues. I live with mental health issues. I have my whole life, and I've never used it as an excuse for behavior like this, and shame on him for doing that. You can see I'm a little riled up, which is why I need a vacation. So as you're watching this, think of me horizontal on a beach, sipping a drink. I hope you have a fantastic week. I won't be around next week, so you can watch old Monday Morning Musings, but I will be back in 2 weeks for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. Please do remember to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link, as well as connect with me on other social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I did it, all three of them. Have a fabulous week, and I'll see you in 2 weeks for another episode of Monday Morning Musings. Bye.